Hello everyone, welcome back to Disco Elysium, where last time we were exploring the fisherman shacks and we met some nice people there, all things considered. We found a place to buy alcohol, we found a place to stay that doesn't charge us like Guard does. And yeah, it's our new home for now. And we talked to the kids, we talked to the alcoholics. And now I need to just explore this area, see what we can find. And then we'll go back and do the other things that we need to do. I don't really see much to interact with yet. Yeah, I can cross this, I think. No? Okay. I can cross the grass. Can we go up here? The water runs from the west, the source is upstream, a broken pipe. Rust-eaten letters, read Mazut. Oh, so rear tire of a motor carriage adorns the streets. Cool. Now that we have money, we found the place that is free. It's kind of weird, but... So how can we get up here? Oh, you're under. What? What's going on? Oh, it goes all the way around. Okay. Okay, this is huge. What? Maybe go right first because the water's there, and then we can come back. We're doing fine on morale. We're doing fine on health. We shouldn't have any trouble. We're doing pretty well on stats. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. But we're doing pretty well on stats. We had to suffer a little bit, but now we're kind of chilling. Do I need to see it from the other side? Okay. Hello? What's going on? Can I not do anything? Okay. That's weird. Let's just follow the water. I'm pressing tab just to see what we can interact with. A school of fish huddled around the fence post, then scatter into the dark. Before you, a drawbridge. It can only be lowered from the other side. This, okay. How the heck would we even reach there? No idea. We can't, right? Unless... Oh, it's that easy? Maybe when the tide is low. Can I just open this? Guess not. Tribalistic markings. This post is covered in little humanoids. A pole screwed into the ice keeps the tent erect. Trash from some unending party. This is someone's home away from home, just like yours. Painted with pastels, someone's trying to bring a cheer into the world. Please, you see this? Did things in a weird order, but that's fine. Must have been a lot of patience to do this. Well, can we enter?
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
It's safe to assume this is their leader, or at least he thinks he is.
Okay.
Sorry, we barely have room for one.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
Huh.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
Gestures for you to squeeze in. Okay. Alrighty. Canisters filled with what appears to be water. The label says distilled. A speaker, the big kind they use for live music. Is this the exit? Let's talk to this guy.
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Why are they so nice? I shake his
His
hand.
grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
And Egghead. Egg!
He yells. The tape player high above his head continues to blast strange music. Wait, what? Doesn't look like him at all.
Together with a Selberger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation. We like to
Selberger.
think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
How many music venues have you organized?
We have many in the pipeline, officer.
Why are you here?
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
Was there something you wanted?
Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would ever use a word like narcomania with a straight face. Don't fall for it.
Enough histrionics. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating.
Oh, we want to go
Even a
there.
place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dopeheads. Burnouts.
Hangrid spits in a screw, then starts cleaning it.
Well, I'm sad to say
What?
that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that in Revachol.
Strike that. The world.
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there are the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burnouts really are.
What's so bad about them?
They're spooky.
What do you mean spooky?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse. People just wanna spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead.
I really wonder, because this area seems to be huge, and then if the church is nearby, we can get there. Then that probably means I don't know if I should just keep exploring here or go back and talk to the Wild Pines rep, all that stuff. But I guess it doesn't really matter which order we do things in. I mean, the body's in the freezer and the fridge, so it's not the end of the world if we take some time, right? We don't really have anything that's really pushing us to do things in a particular order, I think.
So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
Let's do it.
All right, man.
Help ravers start a nightclub. Claps his hand enthusiastically.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchange giddy looks.
So we need to get into the church and kick the people out, basically. Find out who they are and what they want. Maybe we can do something about writing it down. What's the status of the church? I haven't gotten inside the building.
I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. A padlock. It's a temporary fix. Just something to contain the situation.
I really don't understand this part. What does it look like? Why it looks like this? This is a military thing, right? It's gonna be interesting. I guess we're here, and what we saw to the left was part of the entrance to the church, maybe? And I'm guessing at some point it's going to cut me off, and then I'm going to have to keep exploring and progressing the story before I can continue now. We have a couple of checks to do, but they're kind of dumb. Some of them don't exist, and these are just, well, to continue the situation.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
What about the key? Yeah, we need to get in.
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
All right.
The speed freak dips into his belt pack and produces a yellow key. He then makes a sudden coal-infused move, tossing it in your general direction. Let it fall, then pick it up. Or be the cool cop, catch the key as it flies toward you. Of course.
You sense the
Hell
trajectory
yeah.
of the little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small ringing sound as it approaches. Just the tiniest chime to your left.
Catch it.
Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly.
Thanks, man. Play cool.
The speed freak nods to you.
That's gonna give me morale.
A
It should,
respectful
right?
nod. You prove self-care.
How long have those people been locked in there?
Not long. Like a week, maybe?
What? How can you make sure they haven't starved to death?
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure
But
they're
it's just
still
full
alive.
of dead people. We're just gonna have to arrest them. Not good enough. Not good enough, man.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that. Me too. I shouldn't have that kind of power over another person. I'm not the one with the violence monopoly here. You are. I'm glad that key is out of my hands now.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
Who are
Truth
they?
is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
You haven't seen them and you want the police involved.
Well, there's also
This is
the
so
machinery.
strange.
This machinery is of the deeply mystical variety.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it. Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark.
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with emotions as you are, Ed.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
But you haven't physically seen anyone.
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church. A couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it.
What was that something watching you?
Like you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling, like some kind of crab man.
Crap, man.
Yeah, you know, the way it was climbing up and around the
Cryptid?
ceiling, like a crab.
What? Spider?
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behavior.
We want to meet a cell if we can, right? Are you sure there was a crap man?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. A cell was alone that time. But I believe her.
These guys
If
do.
she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
Can you tell me more about this machinery?
You should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably, very likely.
With a small surge of PEA, alertness fills you, as if to say, this is a dark corner. Look behind it.
Let's just avoid it like we've been doing. I'll talk to Noid.
Good idea.
So how can you be sure they're burnouts and dope heads if you haven't seen them?
Well, honestly, I can't. But I am.
Cool.
Why not? Let's go with that.
I don't see a single thing wrong with that argument. Failure.
I'm 70% sure they're substance users. Don't let the technology fool you.
So many boys I could have, and I don't. Let's talk about something else.
What?
You mentioned some kind Ecclesiastes own the church. Who are these Ecclesiastes?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
What do you mean Meteoran?
You know, of Meteo, concerning Meteo.
Meteo?
Meteo, a country on Muindi, on the Muindi Isla.
Oh. The founding party. I do know them. Can you refresh my memory?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition.
Okay.
But they're a very powerful religious
Let's talk about something else. This is just not gonna help us. I wanted to ask you about this tent full of equipment.
Yes. What?
I see you brought your own water.
Yeah, good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even is running water.
And it's distilled too.
Oh. It's the one they sell at the fuel station.
Alright, enough of this.
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Logic godly. Maybe everything isn't quite as you've been told. Take a moment to analyze. Double six.
Okay.
Not quite.
So the Speed Force want to start a club for dance music. That much checks out. Youths like music. You feel as though you might have liked music more when you were young, too. But you digress. The gist of it is, they want to turn the church into a club, but a suspicious element has overtaken the building. It's very important to understand what the gist of things is. Always consult the gist before making up your mind. This is going well.
So we're not necessarily going to help them. We'll see what happens in there, and then we'll see.
And it has to be considered. You can't invent the future of dance music in this smelly old tent. Imagine if you had the church. That settles it. Analysis complete. Their story checks out. It still feels as if this didn't quite go as it should have.
I know. That's it for now.
As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah.
Okay. We haven't directly talked to them, but I think we're fine.
Hair holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says, as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secret.
Hardcore! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Internally coherent.
I was wondering if you knew who killed the mercenary hanging behind the Wording and Rags hostel.
Good morning, yeah! 1, 2, 3! The place to be! Yako Cutter is a hardcore play!
Could there have been a right way out of this garden?
What?
You think?
Solve the egghead puzzle. There has to be some way to talk to this person. You just haven't found it yet. Try again, find your way out of this maze. I love that.
The young man with the tape.
I guess we need to follow
acknowledges
whatever he's
your
saying.
return. When he looks at you, he squints as
This is hardcore.
Is it?
It's hardcore!
I don't know what to say to that.
Skibber D, Skibber Danger. I am the rearranger.
your cop training did not prepare you for this.
Okay, there's not that many options, right?
Hardcore!
Is it?
It's hardcore!
She's gonna keep saying that.
Skibber D, Skibber Danger. I
Oh.
am the rearranger.
Your cop training.
Okay.
We're close. True.
Is it?
Hardcore!
First say nothing? Wait, this changed.
Hardcore!
But is it? I mean, really?
Yeah!
Yeah. Let's just jump in.
Lucky Ersky, Materialski!
What the frick?
We're close. True. Hard. Full. Car.
What was it? Nothing?
Hardcore! Yeah!
You can yeah and say random things all day long, but the track still doesn't sound all that hard to me.
Spinning out lyrics since the day I was born. And the amount of lyrics I got is against the law.
Nice. Well, I want to see there's a child I used to
We're
be.
close. True. Hard. Full.
I'm lost already. Still saying
Hardcore
nothing.
to the
Alright.
Here comes the night.
We can do one more,
We're
no?
close. True.
Nothing, nothing,
Hardcore is
nothing.
internally coherent.
And still say nothing.
All car. All
Do we just have to say nothing?
He furrows his brow as his very large head
That's
traces
funny.
the sublime, invisible movement of the music in the very real air.
Maybe
of
we need
the
something
stuffy
else.
tent.
Hardcore! Ah!
Let's set an agonized roar over the feebleish, obviously not too hardcore beat below. He said nothing at all. Let's just go. Seriously, I'm kind of worried.
What is the question?
Oh, hello. Just answer the question. I didn't ask him a question. That would have been good if I had asked you a question, but I didn't. I'm just idiotic.
But there was a question?
Oh my god.
We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. All core. All right.
He furrows his
Hardcore.
The question is, but there was no question.
Oh my god.
We're close. True. Hard. Full core. Hardcore.
Do I need
Hardcore
to...
the mega. Internally coherent.
What if I use this one and can I still go...
Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeko kata. It's the message, so listen.
No, I need to ask at least a single question, right? Like, does this count?
Skibadis.
your cock
No, but I already lose that.
We're close. True. Hard. Hardcore.
What is it?
Yeah. Spinning out lyric and the matter.
Oh, really?
We're close. True.
What is going on?
Hardcore is internally coherent.
I can't go with this and go back, right?
All right.
Here.
Yeah.
Maybe we can use this
Gotta
one.
get the people going.
I see.
Yeah, Rick.
No.
We're close. True. Hardcore. Internally coherent.
Oh no,
Morning,
I missed.
yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeko.
Let's just use the
We're
buttons.
close. True. Hardcore to the mega. Internally all car. Gotta get the people going.
I did this one. That wasn't good.
I'm the party boy. It's my job.
What is a party boy?
Hardcore party
Oh my God.
25/7 beyond. We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to internally coherent. All car. Gotta get the people going. I'm the party boy. It's my job.
I think I'm also a party boy.
2 on a track. Watch your back. Watch out for the heart attack.
Oh my god.
We're close. True. Hard. Foot. Hardcore to the internally all car. All right. Yeah.
He furrows his brow.
Hardcore. Ah.
If I go now?
Is it though?
It is!
But is it? I mean, really?
He tilts his head to one side like an owl. The question is, what is the question?
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
What the heck? He frowns and starts bobbing his head back and forth once more.
Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
Okay. Now we can just talk to him? You said you were worried. What do you think is wrong with the music?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore.
Turns pensive all of a sudden.
Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last month, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper?
Thinks for a moment, then his expression clears.
It's like it's only ultra.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
Yeah, it's only ultra.
It is, isn't it? I knew it.
Understand.
But how could it become harder core? I know the answer in my heart, but cannot think it in my head. If this is not hyper, how could anything be?
I'm the police. Like a question. I thought the question was, what is a question? Try to think if anything could make it harder core.
What? Guys, there's something happening in his head.
Think even harder.
Oh yeah! He's doing
My imagination fails me, okay.
I know! So does mine!
But there's something else that hasn't failed you.
Okay. What is the question?
No! This is the answer!
Okay. Wait, I just remembered something. I'm the police.
Uh-huh.
Young man is bursting with anticipation. No, nothing. Maybe the police is gonna help us. Really? That's all I can do?
Oh,
Okay. Something else. Something extra.
yeah!
Oh. Okay. Wait. Are you a thought reader? We have this. We need to maybe talk to him first. Maybe your body can tell you what Arno van Eyck's gem is missing to make it harder core. Your body. Are we gonna fight him? Are you a thought reader?
No nation, but transnation! No war, but class war! Don't be a lunatic. Of course he isn't. Jermaine here just yells random things. Odds are, sooner or later one of them will come off as fault reading. Yeah! Reversion imperative! Unless you were thinking Reversion imperative right now. Anyway, I've had a similar thing happen with Eggs yelling. I know what you mean.
Okay.
Hardcore superstar!
You're a communist?
He's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up from a tape jockey at the Elysium. She was a communist, though. Yeah!
Their friend? I forget her name. It's good you're not a communist anyway. You should be an ultra-liberal.
I can be an ultra. If you want that, do you want me to be an ultra? Please don't turn him into an ultra-liberal.
Oh, jeez. Please don't do that. There's enough exploitation in the world.
Wait, what am I saying? That path is too hardcore. What are we talking about, man? Half the conversation is insane. You guess Egghead won't become an ultra-liberal after all. Tell me something else, Egghead. Your real name Jermaine?
Hardcore! Jermaine Egghead!
Basically, yes it is.
Why are there lungs on your belt buckle?
Lungs are for love!
Why would lungs be for love?
When Dolores Day was anointed
Oh, gosh.
innocence, her lungs started glowing through her body. For the world loved her, and she loved it back.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
That's funny. Sound like a thing that would happen.
But that's what everybody saw. Explain it as you please, but it doesn't really do.
Okay, let's do this. Maybe your body can tell you what can make it harder core.
No,
What?
that would be silly. Your body isn't for thinking. It's for robust, wholesome things. Things like discus, javelin, and 400 meter.
Were we
hurdles.
gonna dance or something?
Discus.
Alright.
All right, here comes the night.
Okay, so we have this check at some other point. I don't know what that's gonna be good for,
Now
but
you want to discuss things with Noid. Good.
skin shows through the holes in the Speed Freak's too large sweater in front of him. Open toolbox full of carpentry tools and parts.
It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
Turns his hand through his hair, which is combed back in mock seriousness, and continues to fiddle with some gears. Sign?
Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can align.
Interesting.
I suck at socialising, man. Even now, our sign synchronisation is way off. I'll
Okay.
see what I can do.
Anyway, continues to arrange this tool. Tell me about the machines you saw in the church.
Weird stuff. Specialised. There was a data processor and some sort of long-wave machinery. Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked-up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural.
You think it's real?
Most of it doesn't exist. But there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist. Because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs. Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Why are you called Noid?
The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
Picks up some sort of a widget.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of signs without some adjustment.
Do we need sign matching?
Yes, further sign matching would do good for us. One way to achieve this would be by getting us into the church.
Okay, man. So go back to Noid. After we do the church. Okay. Very cool. I guess. That was very strange. Sorry, Kim. I hope you didn't hear anything. As I want to talk to you, signs are not in sync. I have no idea what this is. To help him with his friends, and his friends somehow prove that you're one of the crew who knows what he'll tell you. We spend a lot of time
A
there.
shaggy-looking girl.
Oh, that's her.
Late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach,
I should have talked to her before.
Oh, hello there.
she must be Estelle, the last of the speed freaks. Hossie, it's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
Okay. It must be a song.
That's my name. I take it you have met the others. Did they tell you about the church and the club thing?
They did.
Will you help us?
I'll help you.
Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? We've been waiting for weeks here.
It's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
I said you should have a hat on.
So should you.
True.
You don't have to do anything.
Where would I get one around here?
I don't know, some kind of a store? Maybe a general store? Look, man, fuck the hat.
Your pulse rises. What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
I mean, relax. I mean, we can try this. Regain authority in her eyes. We're gonna lose morale though.
Lots of
Whoa!
feel it up. Way up.
I think I never got a double one. Fuck the hat. Is that what you just said to make him believe you told me to fuck the hat?
You're saying it really loud, but it's not coming out right. Maybe I have indignation.
I'm guessing if we lose one morale, that's gonna be best case scenario. So I should just get a hat and fuck it, right? Point your head where your hat should be. Engage in sexual intercourse with the hat right here in front of you because you told me so. On the sea ice.
More.
Right here on the sea ice.
More.
Pop your cheeks as if you can even breathe from the sheer indignity. Yeah, that's
I
better.
didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
The lieutenant is watching the scene.
Oh, don't look,
unfold
Kim.
Before his
Cover your
eyes,
ears.
Unsure how to react.
Start jumping up and down on the sea ice, gesturing toward it with both hands as if to say this is where it was supposed to take
The
place.
girl looks down, slowly.
I'm so
curling
sorry.
Into a ball. That's it. You've earned it. Start crying.
Anyway, I can't believe you use obscenities like that in front of a police officer, and you should...
The words are stuck in your throat.
Am I gonna cry
All
again?
that
I don't know if
comes
we
out is
cried that
tears
time or we just
pouring
lost
down your
morale.
face. The young woman has kept her eyes
Oh
trained
my
on
God.
her wires, waiting for the lecture to end. But now she hears sobbing. Looking up, she sees a grown man on the wrong side of 40, his face bloated from alcohol and God knows what else. Not so quietly, crying.
This
Okay.
isn't really about the hat, is it?
No. And you should wear a hat that said... That's what I wanted to say.
I swear to God, I will always...
Cool. Would it be alright if I ask you some
You
questions?
know, you're not the only one with issues. I self-medicate. Shit. Life's a horror, you know?
She's too kind. We just made a scene.
Crying helps, though. Get it out your system. And then maybe we can talk. Okay? I'll be here.
Do we need to wait or wait? Having looked away during the final phase of your little episode, the lieutenant now addresses you.
Do you want to talk about what just happened?
I guess?
Normally, I'm opposed to discussing one's feelings, especially on duty. But I think this is an exceptional case. So, what do you think happened?
Crygasm. You did a meltdown. I don't want to do this. I experienced a minor malfunction. I'm okay now.
Glad to hear it was minor. Can you go on?
Absolute superstars always get back up and try again. We've had a few of these, right? I don't think I've ever said one. I don't want to say this. I can, and I'm sorry, Kim. I promise this is the last time.
Then let's go.
So, like, seriously, what's eating you, man?
There is a hint of pity in her eyes. Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing, and she wears thick black eyeliner. Most men wouldn't call her pretty. There is a manliness to her, a coarseness.
Can we talk for a minute?
I was wondering when you would come around. What's up?
Guess there's something that's been making my life hell.
What is it?
Okay. All these foreign people. Why don't we talk? Why are we always... Okay, people just putting their selfish interests ahead of the greater good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no one understands that sometimes you got to make sacrifices for the sake of progress. It's all very distressing.
So,
What are we
the
talking
thing that's
about,
got you
man?
crying in front of strangers is the slow pace of social progress.
That's probably not, is it?
No, it sounds like you just got chick issues.
Yeah, man. You could be right, but I don't know for
Well,
certain.
think about...
Let's talk about something
anyway.
else, yeah.
Was it something else?
The others told me you went inside the church. What did you see in there?
Oh, that. You're not going to believe me. There's no point
She
in
seems
telling you.
reasonable. Tell me.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there.
A woman?
Lloyd calls it a mainframe. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother. You know, strange old
I don't know if
clothes.
we have any
Had
idea
this
who it could
absent
be.
expression, didn't say anything, just stood still. And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall, upside down like a crab, down the church wall.
A man?
I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He was completely silent.
Okay.
He stopped right before he got to the floor, then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
Okay.
Like a crab, you say?
What did this crab man look like?
It was too dark. I couldn't tell exactly.
Come on, she obviously could. She already went into detail.
What did he look like?
He looked like a banger, okay?
A banger.
He was all muscular and stuff. Had a mesh tank top. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that only made it scarier in a way.
A crab and a banger?
Raises an eyebrow.
Yes, a banger. As in a mess gang member. I know what it sounds like, but that's what I saw.
I do believe you.
Why?
Strange things happen.
Okay then. They certainly do around me.
Okay. What about your associates?
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them. Sorry. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
What about you?
Me? I'm a silver bird.
Okay.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but
I need to get her to talk about hers after the church. Okay. What's that device?
this is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone. A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Nice. You could maybe bug someone with it. Wiretapping.
How does it work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble. Same place I got the recorder from, the Elysium. Oh man, you haven't been to the Elysium? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live
Street.
there, like real musicians. I
Jamrock?
once saw Arno van Eyck.
Was it to the north? I don't know. I guess? Or south? That's where we're from now. Oh.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Who's this Arno guy?
Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
I get down. Let's get back to the mic.
Yes?
Has a non-mic.
Okay.
Okay. What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording,
I don't think we
guess.
can talk much now. What is it you're recording exactly?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
What happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for
Is
life.
it one of them?
Everything checks out, sire.
And what are these recordings for? The cracks of footsteps.
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway.
Rubs her shoulders and looks around.
I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She looks at the recording device. The thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy. She feels childish. Very useless all of a sudden.
Take this, you're called.
Jacket.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
Yeah. I hope when we see you again you have a hat on,
It's okay.
young lady. Lieutenant backs up, he throws you a glance. Now this is where a hat would come in handy. Do you mean the one Andre's got planned, the church?
Yeah, the boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not gonna be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
The boys.
Yeah, Andre and the guys, inside the tent.
Anyway, the hat.
Yeah, maybe you were
Cool.
right about the hat.
Other questions?
ahead.
And we're done pretty much now. Legendary. Tell me more of this music place you've been planning on the
It's
church.
supposed to become like a club for anodic dance music.
Anodic.
Like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum. Except that, yeah,
Looks like the old wooden church up on the poles as a mean wind comes bellowing in. The 6-story structure led to a doleful shriek. What is that kind of music?
you know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
What is that about? Sal refused to talk about her friends. Maybe she'll open up later. Oh, we did this. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Find out what it is. Okay. Long-term sight thing. When did I get this? Oh gosh. Okay. Interesting. Electronic instruments, like what?
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what the future will look like,
What?
if it ever comes.
Enough about the church. I had another question.
Go ahead.
Can we do this? The tape recorder lies on the ice like a discarded toy. Pick it up. So, is he gonna let me take it if I succeed? 28 is not too
The
bad.
device is
Okay.
cold to the touch. An angular Omicron logo adorns the yellow plastic cover. Underneath you see a reel of tape rolling. You put the device back on the ice.
That's it for now.
Okay, bye.
Turns your attention back to the recording device. Cool. That was a weird set of conversations. We got a couple of things done, I guess. We met some people. This is the church, then. It didn't look like a church from the outside, honestly. But it kind of does now, I guess. I will go around everywhere until I can... Until I'm done investigating, and then I'll... Oh my gosh, I can't click on it. You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. Also, what I saw wasn't this, was this, right? And then I'll go in. Altar shrouded in dark, or something like that. It's too dark to tell. We need to open up the lock, right? But this looks open. Dusty piece in the shadow many seem to be missing. Saint Bruna 1147, okay. What's this? Oh my god, there's so much crap. This is the end? I don't know how I'm gonna explore this whole thing. Someone made a campfire here a long time ago. Rusted broken control box for the radio relay tower. Scented scarf. Scented? Shiver's physical instrument. That sucks, no? Wait, what happened? Skull point. Tiny inlets here off in the far distance where the post rail, whatever. Cool. Our scarf is crazy, but it's not terrible, right? Oh, well, it's not this one. I thought we had this one still. Inland Empire 2 drama. This one gives me shivers, which I don't necessarily mean. Physical instruments is not something I want to lose. I feel like that shows up sort of regularly. And we have 2 points. Do we want to use it for checks now? I think we do, man. Honestly. This ladder is too rusty to climb. The sea air has eaten away at it. I still want to explore because it's the area I want to explore, and then I'll go with checks. Also, we have this thought. 46 minutes. I want to keep pressing tab so I don't miss anything. Let's check this out first. What if I... Barrel has been recently discarded, still smells of fuel oil. Rusty gears used to turn the whole machine. Chain trails off to the ocean, who knows where.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot.
Impossible.
The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
What's this anyway?
It's military. A service depot of some sort.
Used to serve as what? Also, where are we? We're here. Okay, then we have this that we saw. And I guess maybe we can see this? That'd be cool. But we can't go forward here. That's weird. We can't go any further. Like, there's water here at some point. Or was it this? Oh, it's this. Okay. So the proportions are really weird, right? Which is fine. But it gets confusing a little bit. Okay, cool. Used to serve as what?
The washerwoman mentioned a depot up the coast. She said it was for moving ammo and cargo across the bay. This might be it.
Can we get a 666 and open the door?
You rattle the handle a bit, then push on the door with all your weight. It does not budge. Not only is it locked, it's also jammed shut.
Okay. We've gotten 2 666s so far. I would love it if we could get one in an impossible task. That'd be cool. They're shut tight. How can we get in there?
We don't get in there.
Okay, what do you mean? We get into like everywhere.
Frankly, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you can't get in through every single door.
I'm not gonna accept this. Okay, I can live with this.
What else is there to do? Not accepting isn't gonna bring the fire brigade in.
Looks at the door with a rueful
Relax,
smile.
he thinks. There's no one in there. If we can't open it, neither can anyone else.
Okay. see what else we've got. Can we go here? So let's explore this area. I don't think there's too... We'll see. Wait. Let's go here. This is what I saw before. Okay, this is a car. Cool. We can probably walk up here. This way. Can we go here? Wait. There's so much crap. Okay. Did we see this? Not really, no? Oh, we need to go around for that. Wait, what is this supposed to be? I'm so lost. So many things. Is this building, well? I guess. Cryptozoologists. Has to be. Okay. Let's talk to this man and then we'll go down and up. Tiny cages carefully constructed. These soggy logs smell like ignition fluid, but they won't light up. Lots of people out there miss the good old days. Heavy military blockades are riddled with bullet holes crumbling. What's that?
That patch of reeds over there is a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way, being so close to the water.
Okay. Can't see anything interesting.
You don't have a reason to. Yet.
What's this about?
Nothing. Just a hunch. The hunch passes, leaving you there, by the old boy bobbing in the water. Time to go.
Okay, so maybe... if we need to hide something, this is the place to do it. Or if we are told that someone has hidden something, this is where it's going to be found. Wait. Almost impossible to get a fire going this near the ocean. I want to talk to this person first because I think Cryptozoologist is going to be this one.
How do you do, officer?
Crypto-fascist? What the frick?
Yellow man. I mean, officer.
Oh my god.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook. Yellow man. That sounds awfully familiar. Something to keep in mind for later.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel
Yeah,
to
it's
finish up with
him.
his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not a lover of the great outdoors. Yeah, more of a city boy too.
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Okay. That's my group. Nobody's perfect. You've been tempted to drink.
Oh, I've been tempted. But someone has to stay strong for Revocall.
A weird pronunciation. Gaze shifts from to the pile of soggy logs at his feet.
Serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is.
Anything about the man hanging behind whirling rags?
Oh, so that's what the RCM in Martinez is about. Great. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that.
Okay.
So you do know something about it?
No. Nothing. He was some kind of mercenary. But everyone here knows that. I'm just glad to hear you're looking into it. That's all.
The mug. We have
mug?
this?
Why would you think that?
You said yellow man. That's not something many people go around saying.
Really? I hear it all the time. All in jest, of course. No offense meant to anyone.
Still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching?
Okay. I admit.
Oh.
I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hospital.
I didn't think we would find this. I completely forgot about this. That's funny.
I am very sorry, officer.
Pauses.
You're not going to find me, are you?
I don't remember. Wait. There was one of them, right? Just one information.
Whew.
Doesn't matter.
Thank you. You won't regret this. I won't use another man's property to dump my garbage ever again.
But how did he open it though?
I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
Here we go. Start pumping that sweet info.
How'd you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection
There we go.
services. CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez,
Why would you need to get into everyone's trash?
so I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Humans run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim, the man who was hanged behind the willing racks, into that trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Do.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged.
Oh,
and
really?
I saw him
He lives
stripped
there.
naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
What happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly.
Okay.
Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
Let's move on.
I hope I can help your investigation, in my small way.
Oh, I love this. Are you a cryptozoologist too?
No.
Oh, we should have talked to this guy first,
I
maybe.
help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
Should I add this to... Well, you were surprised to see my colleague, Kitaragi. Okay, so he's not a
Not many
cryptozoologist.
Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sail. I meant no offense, truly.
Do you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next racist will be a really good one?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, this is that racist.
Are you, Gary, are you a racist? He's nothing compared to Measurehead.
I don't know who that is, but all I meant was there are not many Sealites around here.
Do you have a problem with them?
No problem at all.
Clinking sound, want to wear armor, thinking about the armor. Oh, because I have the thought. That's why? That's crazy. Okay. Very cool. 28, come on, just give it to me.
Is he?
Oh.
He's looking comfortable enough. Maybe it was just beads. Sounded like beads. But what kind of beads might a man like Gary be hiding beneath his clothes?
I'm just gonna write this down because this could be important for the case. Are you cross-dressed? Are those prayer beads? Anal beads!
You wouldn't be able to hear if you were wearing anal beads.
True.
Please excuse my colleague's humor. Working this murder case is taking a toll on us both. You don't quite have to answer that yet.
Of course.
Okay. So we heard something, so we must have powered over the armor, I guess? Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, I want that, man.
Always officers.
Composure. How's composure looking? Bad. Okay. Maybe I'll just put a point in there and try again at some point.
Go. Nice and easy. No No way out, little guys. Not out of this jam.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
Must be Morale.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you and is waiting for you to get back.
Of course.
Oh,
Thank
70.
you for passing along the message.
Holy.
That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881.
Almost 3. Very cool. So this is just done. So we don't need to talk to her again. But I want to talk to her again though, just to see what she says. I'm just writing things down. That was me. I broke that. I don't want to say that. Warlock's been fixed. It was fine when I crossed it, without the whole story.
Oh, good. We should really be getting back. Gary could use a hot shower and a warm bed.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Sir,
Is that meant to be an
your wife is
Australian
waiting
accent?
for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we go in.
Tell about this phasmid you're looking for.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
What makes it so difficult?
Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there? And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself from predators, or scientists, in our present case.
What sort of specialized techniques is a phasmid using to hide itself?
It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defences that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex. But I cannot describe how these defences work, much less how they evolved, without studying a live specimen.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid.
How big is it?
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So,
Okay.
Seems puny, to be honest.
Why are you so interested in this stick bug? It doesn't seem to be as colorful as some of other cryptids I've heard about.
Typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of of any cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defences, find out how it stayed hidden so long.
Shakes his head.
Would be glory itself.
What have you discovered about it so far?
Very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts.
So no one's ever found one?
Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
Right.
Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real.
Cryptozoologist says brusquely enough that even he seems taken aback by it.
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
What makes you think it's here, though?
There was a credible sighting here recently. A pair of teenagers described a creature that matched the Insulindian phasmid to an uncanny degree,
A pair of
despite
teenagers.
not knowing what it was themselves. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore.
Okay. Maybe the Insulindian phasmid has died out.
I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly
I like these
highly
two.
resilient.
I mean, this and the
After all,
wife, not this
it's
guy.
generally thought to be capable. of
Interesting. I would love to
parthenogenesis.
interrogate him if we can. Anyway, highly resilient. Parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis? So, like, let me think what it means. I don't know. It's like a way to reproduce, or like.
Yes, the females don't need males to
Right.
reproduce. Makes it easier for a species to survive in adverse conditions.
That's pretty clever.
Yes, the Insulindian phasmid
Is that New Zealand
is a
accent?
very clever insect. That's why it's so damn
I'm not that good with
difficult to
accents, but
catch. But as a scientist,
this game is
I
really
try
interesting
my
when it comes
best
to that.
remain dispassionate.
Okay, tell me more about these traps.
Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them
Ah.
quite cleverly, so I'm sure they'll do the trick.
She designed them.
Yes,
How they work.
simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can get back out. At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton.
Bait.
Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course. But we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a tiny, chittering swarm.
What will you do if these traps don't work?
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using
He gets
locusts as
Sunny?
bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams, which use plants. We have given this some thought.
The traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully constructed. It's clear the cryptozoologist's
Okay.
wife knows what she's doing.
Let me ask you about something else.
Yes. What?
She seems pretty eager for you to return.
And I'm eager to return to her, I assure you.
Right.
I can't leave before we finish with these traps. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Look south where she would be.
Come on, Morel. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
Reed crabs? I didn't know the phasmid was so important to Lena.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers.
Really?
Yes, that's how we first came to know one another, in fact.
Oh.
But that's her story to tell, not mine.
I want to talk to her. Then continues.
Needless to say, you must ask her
Yeah,
about
that's
these
so
feelings
cool.
first.
That's so cute. That's very sweet.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together.
Oh.
I can't abandon course.
I mean,
now.
he's coughing. I'm kind of scared he would die. Because when people start coughing in games and series and movies and stuff, you know what that means. Maybe you could go back to the whirling, warm up, come back to check the traps later. He's gonna say no.
No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What would we do if the phasmid were to starve while we were sipping tea at the hostel?
He's dead set on this.
Okay.
I could go for some trap setting.
Oh, what if we check the traps for
I
you?
didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
Looks at you with obvious surprise. Well, cryptozoologists and detective work are very similar.
Yes, indeed. Both require a great deal of research, attention to detail, and, above all, persistence.
Where are these
There are
traps?
4 in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula.
Oh, so it's not
By the
these.
boathouses there. It's very near.
Okay, well, let me just write this down. So traps. One to the south by the boathouses. So fishing village. Fishing village or fishermen's shacks, I guess.
Another we set in Land's End.
Land's
to the
End.
northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there. On your way to the old radio tower. After
Okay.
the church.
Radio tower. We've been there.
The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope, and among them,
Gestures to the trap in front of him. Okay, so near when you cross, so the thing that was fixed, right? By a concrete slab. Okay, so that's near the canal. Near the canal, concrete. I think we'll see it anyway. Slab reads in there, right?
you should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe and stupid than sorry.
Okay, just writing stuff now.
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for this?
Yes, sir.
extracurricular
Of course we do.
adventure?
Pursuit of knowledge is its own justification. Shut up, Kim.
Is it?
Yeah. Doesn't look too convinced, but the small shrug indicates why not.
If you think it's important, you have been right before.
What do I do if there's a phasmid in one of the traps?
Bring it to me at once.
I would love it if there was something
Make
cool.
sure the trap is closed tight.
What if I encounter the phasmid in the wild?
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, I'll spray you with a
Spray
pheromone
can.
mixture I developed.
Huh.
It's made of musk and research chemicals.
Nice.
The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Will last you about a week.
Light on me thick. He douses you with the odd-smelling spray as double helping as you present your other armpit, and then gives you a satisfied nod. I feel... Wait. You know how the voice the narrator voice reads everything, and then the characters read their lines, and when there's a mixture like here, the narrator doesn't read this, right? But I feel like this is the first time ever we've seen in the game that there's no dialogue and the narrator doesn't read it. Right?
I hope you're not buying this. It dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not that I expect you to understand self-financing one's own research.
Looks at the lieutenant with disdain, then puts the spray back in his pocket. I'm ready, let's get to it.
Right, which means you two can pack up and go back to the whirling.
Whatever he thinks about this detour, it's clear that these men are exhausted and in need of assistance.
Okay, let's hope they're fine. They're safe, especially him. So check the traps at 3 locations, then come back to these. And then, or like, check at least one, he said, but let's just check all 3, come back to these, and then report to him, right?
Finally, someone's talking sense.
I don't need to pick up the traps, I guess.
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp. If you have any more questions, now's the time to ask. We'll be gone once
There we
you
go.
get to it.
Bathhouses. Boathouses. What? Yeah. Right. Yeah. How did you become a cryptozoologist?
I've just always liked animals and puzzles. Searching for cryptids is a bit of both.
He seems reluctant to talk about himself, but he'll open up, if you prod a little.
So you're living your childhood dream.
It's not child's play, just because I have to traipse through the mud every so often.
Real animals. I don't think we should say that. Have you ever discovered one?
No. Very few cryptids are ever discovered, and not for a lack of
I mean,
trying.
it's a cool hobby anyway.
To stay hidden is a cryptid's primary quality.
So how
It's
many
even
have
in
been
the name,
found?
Cryptid.
How many have been found?
Of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemney, which is 4,082 items long. About 2,000 have been confirmed as hoaxes. 2 are categorized as confirmed discoveries. The rest are in differing stages of discovery, refutation, and data collection.
Only 2 are proven to be real.
The Chateau Quan forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate, and a cave salamander from Hugo Grad, who is, honestly, quite unremarkable.
Okay.
It's in a zoo somewhere. We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves, more so even than the public. With cryptids, most cryptids are hoaxes or they are never found. That does not mean we should stop searching.
Okay, nod. Then the Insulinian Phasmid will be the 3rd. Love that.
Indeed. If our expedition is successful, every paper in the world will report on it. From Revachol to Dushantu. It will be a zoological miracle.
That'd be lovely. Also, it's funny how this world is not fantastical, but like very fictional. Everything's not like the real world. So, who knows? There might be some cryptids that we actually find. Like, I don't know up to what point everything's like realistic. Thanks for explaining that. Now about something else. I don't want to say that. Let's talk about specific cryptids.
All right. What cryptids
I mean,
precisely?
Talking about cryptids quite a bit already.
Things with specialists, so I don't know what.
You need to ask him about specific cryptids. Cryptids you've heard about from Lena or his friend Gary. He won't just talk.
I know all about the kind green ape.
I see you've been talking about cryptids with Lena.
Yep.
The kind green ape is one of her favourites.
A warm wave passes him. Of course, the kind green ape is her favourite, he thinks.
We travelled to South Safra to look for it once. Gary and I got stuck in a rainstorm though, and had to spend most of our time there in a little village. The search was fabulously unsuccessful, but the people were very nice. I'm glad they didn't understand what Gary was saying about them.
God.
What? South Safra? They're just on a different rung of the ladder, Morel. I had no problem with them.
Really? You kept complaining about how dirty everything is, but we digress.
They're a nascent culture. I just didn't feel comfortable. And let's change the topic, okay? Talk about your critters, or whatever.
Yes, back to cryptozoology. You don't want to sow disagreement between friends.
I know about the most dangerous cryptid, the Gnome of Jeroma.
Formerly the most dangerous, yes. But do you know the most dangerous living cryptid?
He doesn't want to make it feel like you knowing it is some big deal.
No.
The most dangerous cryptid is a carnivorous ruminant, known colloquially as the dread moose. Yes, the dread moose subsists entirely on flesh. It has even been known to dig up fresh graves in search of sustenance.
Does it attack people?
Human remains have been found deep in the forest, torn apart, then trampled into the mulch by large hooves. Infer from that what you will.
What does that moose look like?
Just like an ordinary ardent moose.
How can you tell if it's the ordinary of the dread kind?
You can't. That's what makes it so dreadful and hard to identify.
I'm behind it.
Of course you do.
Shut up.
The bodies found in the forest are just one piece of physical evidence.
Hello.
Sightings in Vasa, reaching back 4 centuries. But, of course, nothing satiates the skepticism of...
A detective. Pardon me, I did not wish to seek conflict. It's simply my training to question things.
Understood, Lieutenant.
Tips his hat slightly and then looks at you. I know the biggest cryptid, the Dian of Coconur.
That's impressive, I guess. But have you seen it with your own eyes?
You know, man.
Of course you haven't.
Have you seen it?
I haven't had a chance to travel to Coconur. No. And I likely never will. The Samaskill desert region has been embroiled in a small civil war for the last 8 years. I fear this mindless barbarism may have wiped out the elusive creature entirely. Sightings of towering luminosities have grown rare recently. while they once used to be constant.
This is a bacteria? I know about Cryptobacter cat lenses.
Oh, everyone knows about that one. Thanks to Professor Mijanu being the talk of the town for a time.
Coughs in his fists.
A bit of jealousy there.
It's raining.
He'd want that glory, truth be told. Even if he'd have to inject himself with bacteria to get it.
Although, probably because her life ended as a result of her work in Gutler, no one remembers her contributions to the search for the Nongok.
The Nongok?
A flightless cursor owl found in the Seminine Isles. Its long legs permit the Nongok to run faster than any other avian, perhaps any other animal, who knows. When it's not hunting its prey in this manner, the Ock hangs from tree branches, like a bat, waiting to dive on hapless prey below on the jungle floor. Mijanu liked extreme animals, you see. One of the few figures of the academic establishment I respect.
Okay.
Really a shame she disappeared.
When did she disappear?
Oh, decades ago. In the 30s. I didn't know her personally, of course. The chasm of academic pretension still stood before us, even though she had unusual courage for someone from the other side.
Just something about a cool cryptid, any
No
cryptid.
offense, officer, but I'm not much of a pedagogue. I don't know what I would have done if Lena hadn't persuaded me to go back to field research. You should ask her if you want interesting stories. Me? I'm not a people person, unless you haven't noticed. And I don't make a good lecturer. My strength lies in field work and persistence.
Brushes an errant strand of hair from his eyes. Enough tales then, let's change the subject.
By all means.
Oh my god, this guy's sick. Have you noticed anything off about your friend Gary?
No. No, of course not. Why?
Are you sure?
Well, he's been a little unenthusiastic about the trip. More so than usual. That's understandable. He just wants to get home and warm up.
He doesn't want to say it, but this is unusual. Gary's been to the jungle with him, to places way more challenging than the coast. Why so eager to go home?
I'll get going. Yeah, I think we made him uncomfortable.
Fairweather T500.
There we go.
Remember that weakness you were looking for in the ceramic armor? Like, maybe it can only stop small, fast projectiles, but a large, slow-moving pry bar would shatter it? Or, if I run an electrical current through it, maybe it will melt. Or, personal favorite, frequency something something radio weapon? None of that would work. You need to shoot the part of the enemy that doesn't have Fairweather T500 on it, because the armor itself is invulnerable. Good news is, so are the armor pieces on you.
Great to know. Bonuses. Hand-eye coordination against enemies in FT500 armor. What? Are we gonna have to fight? Oh gosh. Look at me roll so many ones. That's pretty cool. Let's just keep that, I guess. But it's only that situation. Might have to use one of the points I acquired there, but we'll see. Not too interested in the other thoughts I have. I'm cool without this. Cool. Can we still cannot do, because we talked to this guy.
Very generous of you to help us out.
I was gonna say maybe this is enough to talk to him.
I can't wait to
And we
get
can.
out here.
I do have to go, however, so we want to do this and explore this area. So when I make it back next time, what we're gonna do is, I think this is a building, and I think there's no more buildings down here. If that's the case, what we're gonna do is talk to this guy, try to do the check, see what can happen. Then go down, explore from down and here and up all the way to the church. And then we can go back to business. Oh. Hell yeah. Yeah. Sorry, but I have to go. But that's cool. Many things. I'm glad we found this guy. We're gonna talk to his wife later. It's 3. There's still a little bit of time, quite a bit of time before 9 p.m. So maybe we can do the church stuff before. So I really hope you enjoyed. I sure did. Have a good one. I will see you very soon. Bye bye.